Good afternoon, Sinolanders across planet Earth. This is Jeff J. Brown, China Rising Radio Sinoland, Shenzhen, just south of the Tropic of Cancer. Got a great little show for you today, and it is entitled Chinese Social Credit Score Update. Lucia Corporation pays the price. And there's a picture of our new Chinese business license. And the name of our company in English is Shenzhen Professor Brown Consulting LLC, Limited Liability Company, founded on June 6, 2018. I am listed as the legal representative, and the long registration number up top is our Social Credit Score ID, or should I say the corporation. The QR code below lets any Chinese citizen see all the details about our business and shows our score 0 to 800. That, of course, when I say our, I mean my wife and me. Here we go. One of Anglo-Land's recent big lie propaganda machine, which I am now abbreviating BLPM, foaming at the mouth, Sino-Boogie strawman concerns China's social credit system, abbreviated CSCS. In 2 articles/podcasts, I rationally destroy all the Western shibboleths about this racist canard, and there are the 2 links which you can get at YouTube, SoundCloud, or from the original podcast on ChinaRising.puntopress.com. I said the best part about CSCS is that companies, their owners, and officers have much more to fear than the average citizen. My wife's and my new Chinese LLC business license is pictured above. That long number, 91440300MA5F5Y1KXR, is our social credit registration code for all of China. Anybody who scans the QR code or types in that code will get all the information about our company, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But in China, you can access any company's social credit score, Chinese and foreign owned, to see how it conducts its business, giving it a score of 0 to 800. As of yet, you need a Chinese ID to do so, but any citizen can go online for free and get a complete CSCS report on any company. And we actually have ours, and I'll do another podcast about it. It's really interesting. There's not much there for the time being. But some of the information that is available is, where is it located? Who is the legal representative who answers all these questions, or all these results? How much revenue is it declaring? Is it filing its taxes every year? How much taxes is it paying? How many Chinese and foreign workers does it have? Do the foreigners have legal work permits, etc.? I've already had to submit all this to various Chinese authorities, and when we file our first tax returns, this information will get filled in. While I cannot do it yet because I do not have a Chinese national ID, any Chinese citizen can scan this QR code and make a complaint about said company for a nominal fee of about $5 or €5. They can pay on their phone in 30 seconds using WeChat or Alipay. Now this aggrieved person is on the hook for their social credit score, the SCS. Are they telling the truth, or are they a serial crank who just likes to feel important? 2 or 3 legitimate complaints about this person, their SCS is going in the shitter and nobody will take them seriously anymore. Talk about transparency and accountability for the public. Thus, we have news in the Chinese press that shatters all the BLPM garbage about the CSCS. This week, Lucia Information Technology, an internet company, saw its SCS get justifiably tarred and feathered for not paying its debts. Hyperlink included. The article in English is short and worth including here. Shares of tech firm Lucia dive after social credit blacklisting. Global Times, published on September 19th. Troubled internet company Lucia Information Technology saw its stock drop more than 6% during the Tuesday trading session in the Shenzhen, right here, stock market, after reports arose that the company has fallen onto the, quote, dishonest persons list. A statement by the company issued on Monday night revealed that due to problems in paying back debt incurred by the company, the Beijing No. 3 Intermediate People's Court and the Beijing Chaoyang District Court ordered Lucia to be listed on the list of dishonest persons subject to enforcement, end of quote, based on 6 open cases against the company. The company's founder, Jia Yueting, was himself listed on the severely dishonest persons list in June along with his sister. People listed are restricted from purchasing airline or high-speed train tickets in China. Lucia also issued a statement on Tuesday announcing a contractual conflict with a Chongqing-based fund, which argues Lucia has a contractual obligation to repurchase its shares sold to the fund for 1 billion yuan, about 146 million US dollars, plus 15% in annual interest. Lucia argues in the statement that the validity of the contract is still being questioned and the company will fight the allegations. End of the article. As it turns out, Lucia borrowed money from the semi-legal shadow banking sector at 15% interest, while current commercial loans from legitimate banks are a fraction of this. That's like junk bonds. If a company is so desperate as to borrow at such a high interest rate, the public has a right to know about the situation, as it is not a sign of a well-managed company. And you might be asking, do I want to invest in this company? Do I want to work there? Do I want it building in my neighborhood? Do I want to buy its products and services, etc.? Thus, once the truth came out via the CSCS, Lucia's stock price took a deserved dive. Now the whole world is watching, and the CEO and officers are on public hot seats, answerable to 1.4 billion citizens, and not just the bottom-feeding stock-buying suckers, while the preferred and stock option sugar daddies stay protected. Is Professor Brown, my wife's and my new company, going to file its taxes honestly? You betcha! Are my wife and I going to properly file each year for our foreign work permits and residence cards? Of course! Are we going to make a sincere effort to integrate ourselves into the local community and be good neighbors? Absolutely! For all of the above, we would do so anyway, which is to our benefit, since the CSCS's goal is to offer lots of incentives like preferred loans, reservations, freebies, subsidies, etc., and only resort to punishment when legitimate complaints roll in. Talk about transparency and accountability. Meanwhile, in capitalist economies, the 1% are robbing the 99% blind with arrogant impunity, and it just keeps getting worse and worse by the day. This is Jeff J. Brown, China Rising Radio Sinoland, Shenzhen. Tomorrow, my wife and I are going to Macau, the old Portuguese colonial enclave, and we're going to stay until Monday, because Monday is Mid-Autumn Festival. And so we get the day off, so we have a 3-day weekend, and we are going to celebrate our 30th anniversary, which is this weekend. So we've kept it together all these years. Thank you very much. Please share this podcast, article, the articles, the website, everywhere, all over social media, home, church, mosque, work, everywhere, family. There's a lot of disinformation about China out there that needs to be answered to. Bye-bye.